Khloe Kardashian compares getting plastic surgery to putting on a little makeup. She opens up about the work she's actually had done, and she gets candid about being labeled as the quote-unquote fat sister. Today's episode of Newsfeed is brought to you by T-Mobile. With double the LTE coverage, you can know it all from almost anywhere. Khloe Kardashian got all kinds of personal in a new interview with Cosmo magazine, and I mean like all kinds of personal. Khloe wants to set one thing straight, you guys. Yes, she is totally into plastic surgery and she does not care what we think about that. She told Cosmo, quote, "We're all putting on a mask basically every day anyway. When you dye your hair, you're changing who you are, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that." So even though she is definitely a fan of cosmetic surgery, she did explain that you should only do it after you've already tried fixing things the healthy way, i.e. diet and exercise, and B, do it for yourself and not for your man. Quote, "I just don't like it when someone else is like, man, I only want to date a girl if they have big tits, and then a girl's like, I gotta get double D's. If you want them, great. If you're doing that for your man, that's when it bothers me." Here, sister. Khloe also swears that despite rumors, she's never had a nose job. She credits her slimmer nose to her recent weight loss and, of course, the magic of contouring. And speaking of slimming things down, she talked about being labeled as the fat Kardashian, saying, quote, "When people called me the fat sister, I'd say, yeah, I'm big boned. Whatever we do to laugh at things instead of letting them hurt you." She went on to explain that despite that negative label, Khloe no longer just accepts the way that people define her. She defines herself. Yeah, no surprise, she shed 40 pounds, got rock hard abs, and now she's known as like the super muscular sister. So we heard from Khloe, but I want to hear your thoughts on plastic surgery. Like, okay, if you were Coco, would you have encouraged Kylie to get a little work done or said, no way, Jose? Please let me know your thoughts below or hit me up on Twitter at Miriam Isa, at Miriam_Isa on Instagram. And then click over here for an episode of Dirty Laundry where we sound off on all things Kylie versus Kim, like who wore it best, not to mention who wore it first. I'm your girl Miriam Isa, and I'll see you guys next time. And then click to the left for our Mean Girls throwback episode, or click to the right to check out an Adele sighting on Lunchy Break. Thanks again to T-Mobile for sponsoring this episode. Click to the right to stay in the know almost anywhere you go with double the LTE coverage.